Good afternoon. Welcome to HSBN Media Days, Coach. Good to see you.
I see you too.
Introduce yourself. Please.
Yeah, my name's Coach Fundora. I'm in my fourth year now at COHEA, and this is my players.
Hello, my name is Carlos Abreu. I'm a right-handed pitcher, senior year in COHEA baseball.
My name is Daniel Bernaldez, right fielder, senior in COHEA.
My name is Kevin Tays, second baseman, senior in COHEA.
My name is Alejandro Velasco. I'm a left-handed pitcher, senior at COHEA.
My name is Diego Bello, senior first baseman.
Excellent. Well, good to see all you guys. So, Coach.
Yeah, Coach Fundora.
Yes.
Last year, it looks like you were number 2 seed in your district.
Mhm.
You played a really tough schedule. We all know that to be the best, you have to play the best. What kind of schedule do you have going into this season? And also, what can you say about the chemistry and the makeup of this year's Bulldogs team?
Sure. Yeah. Schedule is gonna be the same if you look at it. It's a tough schedule. I mean, it's a. I myself never changed that. It's a way for the kids to play a tough schedule to get ready for the playoffs and for them to understand what it would take to play at the next level. So that's important to us. As far as the chemistry, actually very excited about this team. Chemistry-wise, you know, we got about 25 guys in our roster, but all 25 guys pull together. They all fit a key piece of the puzzle, so they all put in their part. And great thing what we're dealing with this year is this is a selfless team. There's no selfish ball players at all, and you know, guys are willing to do the little things in order for their team to succeed.
And you have 13 players returning with 7 seniors, but also 11 new guys make up half that roster. Talk about your lineup. Any new guys earning chances as starters?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Okay, so yeah, it's like 13 returning guys, but a lot of the rest of the guys, in fact, I would say all of them, except maybe 1 or 2, were part of our JV program last year. So it's, you know, basically the same guys are just up a level, and that comes to show what, you know, how important it is in our program to have the kids come up from the JV level and keep that continuity. And yeah, I mean, my belief is the same one as everyone. I believe so. Which is basically, you know, you always have a shot to play. You do your job and you produce, you're gonna play. I'm not that, you know, not that coach that, you know, just because they can tell you as seniors, just because you're a senior doesn't mean you're gonna be in the lineup. You know, you got to produce, you got to do your part. But again, with our team, there's guys that all fit a puzzle, so a lot of guys will play and will mix up in there.
And your team is deepest in 2 very important positions, pitcher and catcher. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, it's important when you look at those are very key positions, especially pitching and catching. You know, as far as pitching, you know, to be able to be that deep, not everyone's going to come ready to throw a certain day. You know, these are young high school kids. They're, you know, they're only human like the rest of us, so they're going to have off days. And the fact that we have about nine or I would say 9 pitchers and about 4 position players that all pitch. So that allows us, you know, to, I guess, pull the trigger quicker. So we have the next man up mentality, and they're all pitchers, so that helps out. That definitely helps out. As far as catching, definitely, I mean, that's definitely a position that even at the highest of level, you know, you got to have a certain amount of catchers, because that's, you know, your legs take a beating, your arm takes a beating. So to be able to mix in 3 guys, which is what we have right now, 3 guys behind the plate, we keep everybody fresh. And again, some catchers work better with some pitchers and others work. So that's important to us.
Coach Fundora, taking into account some of the strengths you just went over
Mhm.
in terms of base running, defense, pitching, what type of approach will you use on the field in terms of producing a winning season? Base to base? Are you a power-oriented team? Do you run? Taking into account the strengths, how will that carry over into?
Yeah. Whoa. Kind of giving the secret out here, but no, I'm just kidding. I think it's a mix. It really is a mix with these kids. I mean, I'm very big on pitching and defense, because you keep a game close and you can, you know, manufacture a run or two. We definitely are not the team which a lot of teams really honestly are not, is we're not the team that's, you know, if our pitching and defense is off, we're not a team that's gonna, you know, have a slugfest and come back and win a ball game. You know, so we want to keep games close. I think that's basically what I can, you know, narrow it down with: keep games close and give us a chance to win a game.
And for the seniors, from the player perspective, I want to hear from you. Tell me about this team this year. What's in your minds, the chemistry of the team? What's going on?
Well, in my eyes, I see it as we're just one part of a big puzzle. We all work together, we all pull for each other, and that's how we're going to get the W's and the wins today this year.
For you?
Pretty much what he said. You know, just all pull from one side, all pull together.
I see it as not only a team, but I see it as a family. On and off the field, we're always together, and on the field was like a team that we're all pulling one way.
I think we all have the same mentality that we all want to win games and work for each other and keep fighting as a team. So I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page with this. I think we're going to have a pretty good season if we keep doing how we're doing, working together and pushing for each other.
Yeah, same thing how everybody's been saying. I think we're a team that, you know, we've come together, we play hard, and, you know, the chemistry I felt this year, to be honest, I haven't felt in years prior, and I think we keep, how he said, we keep playing with each other, playing for the guy next to us, we'll have a solid year.
And part of that family coming together, so you guys were out here today doing some of the, did you do IOs, did you do exit
Yeah.
clubs?
Yeah.
Tell me what your favorites were, what you guys liked.
I think the 60, running the 60 was better.
What was it?
Running the 60 yard dash.
You guys had a little competition there with
Yeah.
your team? And the exit velos, IO, everything? Yeah. So did you guys have a good experience out
Yeah.
here? You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay. And Coach, why is it important for you to bring your team out here every year?
I think they pretty much covered it, and you yourself, as you asked them, I think that's the big thing. You know, you come here together like a ball club, and you know you compete with each other. You get to have a little fun, and you get to learn and experience what, you know, basically what. If you look at workouts and stuff like that, this is what you're gonna deal with, and I think this again. And I told them all. Because what I do year by year is I bring the seniors are the ones that come interview, because I think that's an important part of sports, you know, this game, you know, for them to be able to come out here and learn from this and experience. You know, you're going to have a million interviews and stuff like that. If you're going to continue playing the game that you love, this is what you deal with. So I think it's important. You know, when you go to any college workout, pro workouts, this is what you're dealing with. You're going to run the 60. They're obviously going to check your bat speed. That's part of the game. To be successful, you got to do that, and definitely IO. And to be honest, if your 60 is not good, you might not be around for the rest of it. So, you know, they learn from this. So I think it's big. And then again, they all come and they all hang out together. It's just like another day of, you know, being together in a ball field. It's very important for a ball club.
Let's talk about your schedule, Coach. Who are you facing this year?
Wow, facing a lot of guys. I guess I can stick this week, the first week of the season, we got Columbus on Tuesday and Doral at home on Thursday. So right off the bat, see what we got. I know we have Heritage. I don't want to leave any teams out, but there's a lot of solid teams. Yeah.
And you do a lot of home games on the road?
We are at 11 home games this year, which is the most we had since I've been here. Obviously, our first year we didn't have our field was closed for a while because of it was a COVID year, so we played a lot of away games. But coming into my fourth year is the most home games we've had, which is 11.
Excellent.
As Coach said, you're opening up against Columbus and you have Doral, and for our players, you know, you guys grew up loving this game, and there's going to be kids out there Tuesday night watching you guys for the first time. What does it feel like to be a Bulldog baseball player in terms of being a role model, student athlete? How does it feel to be a Bulldog baseball player? It's a long, grueling season, but like I said, there are kids going to be out there watching you for the first time on Tuesday night. It's got to be a thrill. How does it feel to be a member of this team?
It feels amazing. You know, you go every day, you do what you love to do. You have good people next to you, around you, and you get to inspire other people that, you know, want to play baseball too.
Any of you guys have something? That's pretty much. That's good to know.
And Coach,
Yeah.
you guys participated in our toy drive this past year, which was
Correct.
great. You put a lot of smiles on little ones' faces. Why was that important for you guys to participate?
Oh wow, it's very important. You know, give back to the kids because you know whether again is what I speak with them. Whether you're playing a game that you love, but the whole fact is that you get able to do it. Whether you strike out or don't pitch well, whether you're not producing, you still have that opportunity to do that. And some kids don't have that. So it is important to give back to the kids, to the community, and to those who need it. So we're as a program, we're big on that. And I think not just myself, all our coaches and assistant coaches, they make sure we emphasize that and stress that more than anything else. This is, you know, for the kids try to take this as a job sometimes, but no, this is fun. You know, you're doing something you love. Not everybody gets that opportunity. So if you're able to put a smile on some kid's face and help somebody out, I think it's priceless and more important than anything else that we can do on the field.
Well, then, thank you again for that. So, Coach, sum it up. What can we expect from COHEA this year?
Oh, wow. We're going to battle. We're going to battle. We're going to play the game right. You know, the outcome will determine if how much we battled and we played the game right, if it was enough. You know, wins and losses are just wins and losses. Our main thing is at the end of the game that we could go home and say, you know, we played the way we should be playing, and so that's something we can control. As far as the W's and the L's, that's, you know, the other team is more talented than us, but it's you know, and you lose a game, hey, but you gave 100%. What we stress and I don't want is that we didn't play the right way, we didn't execute, we didn't do the right things, and therefore that's why we lose the ball game.
Very good. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season. Thanks for coming out here today, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.